So we can start as always. I'll ask the first question, then I'll open up the floor for members of the media to ask their questions. So first, coach, match day number 2, first group stage match at home for Nairobi United. How are the boys feeling? How are you guys preparing for tomorrow's game?
I think first of all, thanks a lot for the invite. Thanks a lot for everyone being here. And I believe that when you play at home, you're supposed to work very hard to get good results. The boys are eager to play at home. I think this will be the third match. The first one was first round, the second round, and now it's a group stage. They're playing at home, and I believe that with the support that we'll have at home, they'll work very hard to get good results as per what they've been done the whole week.
Great. Enock, from a player's perspective, point of view, you've had the whole week in training after coming from Morocco. How are you preparing? How are you psyched up for this game in front of your home fans?
I think tumerekebisha zile makosa tulikuwa tumefanya huko Morocco. So na feel tukienda kwa hii game ya Menyama kutakuwa na difference kidogo. Juu at least kila siku sisi kwetu ni tuna learn kila siku. Ndo mara ya kwanza but hatuwezi shinda tukisema tuna learn kila saa. So tume learn mistakes zetu na game ya kwanza. Kesho kutakuwa na difference.
Great. I'll open up the floor for questions. So just lift up your hand, identify yourself and your question. Belvin, I'll start with you.
Coach, in the last match, Mainge didn't feature because of accumulating yellow cards. I think he's back now. Are there any injury concerns in the team going to tomorrow's game?
I think Mainge now is fit enough to be in the squad. The person who represented him he did very well, which is praise. Our concern is we'll miss one of our key player, Brian Mze. He got the second yellow card and red card, so definitely will be out for this match. And of course, it's a good opportunity for others to try and showcase their talent. And I believe the person who will be playing there or the player will be playing there will try and do the best so that he can get the number again. So they are ready.
Yeah. Another question? Bri?
So, hi, Coach. This is the final match for the year for this particular competition. How is it important to even get those 3 points so that it can prepare you for the next games come January?
Definitely, I don't want to speculate, but it's very important for us to get a good result. That is a win at home for this year. Coming up to January, there will be a back-to-back. If you get a good result, now the table will be open. And then, of course, Wydad will have 6 points, and Nairobi and Manyema will have 3 points. So it will be a marathon when you come to January. And of course, I believe if you get good result, January will be a decider because you're playing back-to-back against Azam. And Wydad, they're playing against Manyema. So this is very important for tomorrow's match to get a good result.
Okay.
Okay, Coach, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm Joel Masibo from People Daily Newspaper. You've been flying so high in the competition until recently when you were beaten by Wydad Casablanca. Do you think the beating actually affected the momentum in the camp?
Most of the time we don't look at the negative thing. It's what we got from Wydad because Wydad is not just a team. It's one of the biggest team in Africa. And the lesson that we had there, it was very important. And of course, after conceding early goal, all your plans all our plans were distorted. So I think that is the thing that we are trying to focus because this level is all about tactics and game approach.
Dola? Yeah.
Hujambo coach, jina langu ni Dola kutoka SportPesa News. Mara ya mwisho Nairobi United anacheza nyumbani dhidi ya Etoile Sportive uliweza kupata ushindi wa magoli 2-0. Kisha mkwenda kucheza away, you lost away. Back to back losses away ambapo umeweza kucheza pia na Wydad Casablanca. Labda utofauti uko wapi unapocheza katika ukanda ule wa Afrika ya North Africa na unapocheza hapa nyumbani kama Nairobi United, na umuhimu kwa wapi pia kuhakikisha kwamba unapata alama zote unapocheza nyumbani?
Nafikiria kwa vijana utajikakamua vilivyo. na kuna msemo wa Swahili unasema mchezo kwa utunzwa. Ukiangalia game ya Etoile vile walitufanya, but Mungu alikuwa mkubwa tukapita. Ukiangalia game ya juzi pia vile tulicheza, tulinyima bao mbili. Definitely. So na believe upande yetu kama team, atuangalie back to back loss, tunaangalia game ya nyumbani. The back to back loss mwenzangu ni different approach. Na tukicheza nyumbani tulicheza vizuri sana ukiangalia game ya Enock na ukiangalia game ya Etoile. So the same spirit ya game ya nyumbani ndio tutajaribu kutumia kesho. Tukifika mambo ya away tutaipanga vitofauti.
Another question? Yeah.
My name is Haimba Simon from Line Sports News. My question goes to Machaka. As players and first timers in the competition, how confident are you that Nairobi United can go all through the competition?
Pande wa wachezaji nafikiri morali iko juu. Hata si nafikiri morali iko juu. Juu sasa tunacheza home na niko sure tutakuwa na support ya mafans. Tumeenda away tukaona kitu mafans wanaweza fanya, vile wanaweza saidia team. So pande yetu kesho najua itakuwa ni positive. Results zitakuwa positive.
Another question?
Question to Machaka.
Okay.
Machaka, unapocheza michezo ya CAF Confederation na unarejea hapa nyumbani kucheza ligi, utofauti uko wapi baina ya the two competitions?
Tofauti ya kwanza ni sheria. Zile tunatumia hapa na pale haziendani. So mimi na feel tumeanza kuadapt tunaweza sema. Alafu na speed of play, vile watu wanacheza ball ni fast kidogo huko kuliko hapa. So I think vijana wameanza kuingia hiyo line vizuri. Nafikiri kesho tutapata positive results.
Okay, maybe I'll just ask one last question to the coach, then we can close, unless there's anyone else with a question before I close. Kido? Yeah. Okay. Bwana uinue mkono.
Congratulations, coach and captain, for reaching Confederation Cup group stage. I know it was a false start, first game loss. Towards the remaining matches, are there any structural changes so that the team achieves what they want to achieve at the end of the campaign? As well, long-term goal Negani at the Confederation.
I think the most important thing is the boys are really surprising us as the technical. We have tomorrow's match. I think that is our first priority. We cannot talk about the end result. We have to get match by match. Tomorrow is our priority. Tomorrow is our first game at home in the group stages. If we get good results, as I said earlier, then we'll have to finish in January when we're playing back to back. So that is our ambition. Of course, the boys, they've been doing wonders. They've done history in Kenya, and we don't want to stop. We want to keep the same momentum to keep the history going. And for the quality that we have, and for tomorrow's result, I believe quarterfinal is calling.
One last one from you, coach, to close. How has the experience been for Nairobi United playing in continental football? Of course, the first two preliminary rounds are different. The group stage is a different ball game. How has it been, the experience been for you guys? And finally, probably your rallying call to your team and the fans ahead of tomorrow's game.
I think the most important thing with Nairobi United, people, they don't know, it's the supporting, the fans, which they backed us. Since our finals against Gor Mahia, they do really believed on us. And they knew that there is something that is growing in Nairobi United. And since then, I think players, they've been growing each and every match. When you look at the league, when they started playing, there is an experience that they were getting. Come to our first match against Enock, when we went and play away, it was a surprising. Enock was a very good side. Getting 2-2 draw away, I think was something wonderful for the boys. Coming back, of course, again 1-1. Which sometimes it's all about tactics. You don't lose. The result sometimes matters a lot. It doesn't matter kama mtashinda ama mtafanya nini. Hiyo draw ya 1-1 ilikuwa ni one of the best kutupeleka katika the next stage. When you come to the second match against Etoile, we had to work hard here in Nairobi. So we didn't know what will happen in Tunisia. But again, the boys worked very well and got the result 2-0. Of course, ingekuwa nyingi zaidi. Lakini they got 2 goals, which pia ilitusaidia upande ile until the last minute of the penalty kicks. So at the end of the day, we have to work as a unit. The fans, they do really support us. Wakija kesho pia kwa wingi, I believe it will give us an extra momentum to force the result that we want.
Great. Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you, Machaka, and all the best, guys, tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, and thank you to the members of the media as well.